Hi, I'm Kat Rendic from A Step Away.
Okay. Hi, I'm Gilbert Saldivar, also from A Step Away.
It's been extremely exciting to be on the road, but for me, it's been a year of a lot of growth. I feel like I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned a lot from my peers, and it's been an amazing year in that aspect. But just being on stage and sharing the stage with everybody and with Jennifer has been, of course, amazing. So that's made it exciting. Every other show is just, I can't wait to get on stage with everybody.
I think for me, it's been really cool to watch my friends blossom into these amazing people. It's almost like we saw each other become from children to adults, you know? We all did a lot of growing, a lot of connecting, a lot of self-exploring, I know personally for myself. It was a powerful tour for all of us.
You know, it's a really bizarre dynamic because in no other situation would you ever be with so many people every day of your life. Like, I spend more time with them than I do with my own family, my closest friends. So to get into the dynamic of understanding each other, of knowing, like, you know, so-and-so needs a space right now. Okay, no, that's the person I can, like, you have to kind of learn those things about everybody. It's funny to know how much we know about each other, and we've learned just from spending so much time. So that's what's kind of made us a family, and we've learned to just, you argue sometimes, but there's so much love amongst it all that we all know that anything that's ever said is always for a positive outcome.
Right. Fantastic. Yeah. Just like a family, you love hard, you fight hard, but it makes you closer, you know? And
I think all of us are really passionate people.
Yeah.
So when you fight, it's like, but no! But then the moments of happiness and love is like, I love you! Like, it's just, that's how everybody is, and it's so great.
I mean, you're only 2 girls in this entire thing, so even, I don't even want to know what that must be like, right?
I feel bad.
You've got to share with us.
It feels kind of like we're amongst a frat, like a fraternity. Yeah, they're like competitive, and they're boys,
and we're shirtless.
Yeah, and they're always arguing with each other and joking with each other. And Tara and I just kind of sit back and watch the whole thing. We're like, you almost don't want to say too much because then they'll pick on you too. So we're like, I don't want to be a part of it. But
and there goes Kat flying across the room.
and they say we're catty, right?
No,
they say girls bicker, but Tara and I caught back.
Wait, no. So we leave the shows, right? We leave the shows, and it's time to go out to go celebrate and see a city or something. The girls get dressed up and glammed up, and the guys are like one by one. It's like 20 minutes later. There was like, we're like.
I think Tara and I also are very like chill.
Yeah.
So we like to sit back and not be a part of it. Yeah. The energy's always up. It's always fun. But on the other side, it's great to share the stage with Tara and to be the only 2 girls, because I think it's made it a lot more special. I feel like I have 8 brothers that have my back, like.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you must be having like this whole group of guys supporting you. What a great feeling is that, like having a second family.
Absolutely. And my favorite was like going out with the boys. Like, it was so different. At home, I'm a girl's girl. Like, I have like a group of like 9 girlfriends. So it was so cool to always be out with just the boys. It was such a different experience.
I think what's interesting about me and Kat, though, is that like when she first moved to LA, like I was one of the first people that, you know, like I was like, wow, this girl's amazing.
Well, I moved into his house.
Yeah, because I used to rent out rooms to dancers. I had a big house, and and actually another one of the dancers, Jose, also with another friend of ours, Willie, who's doing another tour, another amazing dancer. They all moved into my house, and so they quickly became a family. So to now fast forward,
friends for a long time, like brother.
Yeah.
Like another reality show right there, right? The house with the dancers. You never.
And you know, Jose, Gilbert, and I are all Latin, so
Latinos,
yeah. So we, you know.
She's from Chile. I'm from Mexico.
They have all that fiery Latino blood, right?
Oh
so it's Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Chile.
So it's nice to like I lived with Gilbert for a minute, then we kind of didn't see each other for a long time because I was touring, he was touring, we were always doing different things. So to have that, like when I found out that we were both doing this together, I was like, oh my God, we get to be together again every day. Like, it was really amazing.
You guys work so hard. So talk to me about your rehearsal schedule and the physicality of what you do.
I think it's pretty consistent through every dance job that you have an 8-hour, sometimes it goes to 10-hour rehearsals, especially when it's close to taking off.
It was like a month or two of prepping the show.
And sometimes it's 6 days a week, and sometimes it'll go into all 7 days of 8 to 10 hour rehearsals.
The most excruciating and difficult part of touring on your body is rehearsing. Because, you know, they're like, do that. No, that didn't work. Do this again. And you're like trying so many different options and you're exhausting your body. People always get injured during rehearsal. It's the toughest. Once you get into touring, it's a little easier, and you just got to be smart. You know, you're traveling and you're not.
There's a different kind of tough, because now it's a toughness of, I just got off of a plane. I need to make sure I stay healthy, get to the gym, and it's been dying for the world to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we you know, we don't get those campaigns, and we don't get all we get is this little. Well, I mean.
But it's weird because what we do is such an art that it's hard to look at it. I think if people were like, "Oh, you're just athletes," I would be like, "Wait a second," you know. So it's nice to find like the balance for people to really see the athletic part of it, but also see the artistry. You know, how you touch people.
What is so passionate for you as a dancer? Tell me.
I mean, starting this, I never ever thought about touching people. It was just for me. Like, I loved dancing, and I loved how it made me feel. But the more and more I do it, the more I get emails and messages, and on every social media, like, I want to be like you. And it starts to, like, turn it into a different perspective, and you take it even... it's even more special, you know. You love what you're doing, and you're actually making people love what you're doing, making people want to love it too. It's just such a beautiful, powerful thing.
There's two moments that come to my mind, and one of them is sitting. I started a dance studio a year ago with the help of Kat and Jose as well, actually, and it's paralleled the tour. It started right when we started the tour, and all these little kids. I remember sitting in a room and just speaking to them, and they were just so thankful that I did this for them. And I didn't even do much. My little sister's running the studio, but just the fact that I share my energy and teach them class, and they just want to do what you're doing. So every day they're in class, and they're begging their parents who don't have a lot of money to, you know, to bring them to class, and it's because they're watching you and they're so in awe of your art, you know. And another moment that touches on that question is a man, I forget what city it was, but you'll see it in the show, if not in the film, where he said he left the concert. He was an Asian man, may have been the Philippines, and he said, my culture forgets about love. We work first, love comes second. He said, but Jennifer Lopez's show is all about love, and you guys are all about love, and so now I go home to my wife and I have a second chance at love. You know what I mean? So to be able to go around the world spreading love because we love what we're doing is an awesome feeling. Yeah.
Guys, well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see the show, and I'm excited to tune in. I will.
It's Nuvo TV. It's October 3rd, and it's on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Every Thursday, starting October 3rd.
All right.
Yeah?
I'm there.
J-Lo dancers.
Okay. I will.